Hi there. It's a cold night in Michigan, and I'm on my porch doing rock tumblers. We're taking some rocks out of stage 2. Oh boy, that's a lot of stage 2. Okay. Where's my net? There it is. So what I use is this net bag that really is for lingerie in the wash, but looks good for this too. And I take the barrel and then I turn it upside down and dump it in my slurry bucket, which is just the slurry that comes out the first time you empty. And then I get that positioned to put into a box for a second, and then we put it in this pan to hold it. And then we got a lot of rinsing to do. So I rinse in this tub so I don't lose the pieces, and then I dump it into the big kitty litter bucket. Let's see how they're going. You cannot put slurry down the drain. Not even a little bit. So that means this is all done with buckets. Or at least at my house it is. I don't know about other people, how they do it. Well, I do know, I got the bucket idea from a friend of mine, Scott. And he's got quite the setup. I don't have it exactly like his because he's got it so he doesn't have to empty the buckets, and I don't really understand how he does it, but just tried to explain it to me, but I'm not smart like that. So until I figure that out, this is what I'm going to be doing. And what we're doing is rinsing them, and then we're going to look at them and send them on to a rinse stage. We've looked at these rocks a lot, so I will just do a little bit more water here, and then I'm going to dump them out and see how they are. That side, getting a stirring thing. I really am curious to see if any of the golden tourmalated quartz, if the slurry came off from stage 1. It looks like it didn't. It looks like it's still all packed in the little cracks and crevices, so I'm thinking those are a total loss. I'm not going to be able to move them on to the next stage. So I'll need to spray them, make them look polished, and hide the slurry that's packed into the wire and follow my lead and don't do what I did. If you have some rocks and you don't really know what they are and they're dirty or they look dirty, don't just tumble them. Clean them off first, see what they are, and then proceed with your plans. Because I just totally ruined these golden tourmalated quartz, and it would have been nice to have those for jewelry, but you know, it's live and learn, really, all of it. The first couple times I did it, I didn't leave them in stage 1 long enough, and I bet you a lot of people do that because they don't want to wait. And rock tumbling is a patience game. So yeah, these are all going into the rinse, and I'm going to put the water in to leave a little padding, and I drop the stones in so I don't damage any. And I'll put the big ones in first. There's a nice fossil. We've seen that one. We're looking at some pretty good fluorite. That's good. I'm glad. There's a pudding stone. There's a cool quartz. Looks like a piece of candy. This one's a real pretty color. Really pretty. Let's see. A lot of white rocks. There's a pretty white one. So yeah, I'm in my element. I love doing this stuff. Tumbling has just suddenly entered my life, kind of, because before this, John did it in the basement, and I wasn't really part of the whole thing. And now I'm doing it, and it's amazing. It's so much fun to see what the rocks are going to do when you tumble them. Here we go. We're dumping them in because I'm tired of hand picking. And it's easier when you have a tub that has a corner, acts as a funnel. Too much water. Oh, too much water. I usually use a smaller box so there's a better corner. But I'm using this one right now. Okay. There we go. Alright, that is a full tumbler. And that's okay, because the directions I use say to do what I'm doing. So now we put the borax in. That borax is hard. There we go. 1, 2, I think. Maybe 2. Alright, and then what we're going to do is put a little bit more water on the top, because that's not enough water. Let's right there. Put the cover on, and then I don't understand why people are losing their covers. I saw something about that. Everybody's got bungee cords and rubber bands, and I don't know why. I don't have that problem. I don't know why everyone does. Alright, that was one. And now we'll get the other one. And there we go. There's that cloth. This one was starting to dry out, so it's a good thing I got them. And I did. I went past by a few days in stage 2, so I might have lost some things, I don't know, but I couldn't get to the tumbler. It's quite a commitment when you do this, because you gotta have the time to check them and do all this too. And I just, no, I don't want to do that. Almost tried a shortcut. Not a good idea. Here we go with some rinsing. Uh-oh. Yeah. Rinse. A little much more water. So I use kitty litter containers. I use the big boxes for my sink. And then I use the jugs for the water. We're going to dump that in there. There we go. Add some more. I should not have done that hard. You want to treat these pretty gently. I'm really probably doing bad things by rinsing them this way, because they are rubbing against each other and they may be scratching. I think I'm going to do that slower, probably. Drag them too long. But they are going to go in the rinse inside the tumbler, so I'm not too worried. And we'll see how they look. This one has some granite and quartz in it. This one I love. You know, if you look up the word green stone in Michigan, you can't find what it is, because there's a stone called the green stone, which is a gem. And I can never find out what the green ones are. This is beautiful. I love how this one is. Got a couple of little agates I did. Let's see, we're turning out okay. Two-sided. Oh, now it's on the floor. Whoops. Is that grit? No, that's not grit. They're looking good, so I'm going to rinse a little bit, and I'm going to dump all that in a tumbler. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I didn't rinse out the tumbler. Uh-oh. I'm out of water, I think. Yep. So, Oh, there it is. I thought I had another one in here. Oh, that's in. I also have to rinse out that tumbler. A lot of steps and stages with this process. But if you are bored and maybe tired, it can be very pleasurable to do. Gives you something to do. You see a finished product. You can share it with friends, give it as gifts. Overall, it's just kind of satisfying. That's good. This one first. That's a big one. And I didn't put water in it because I'm just going to dump this in into water. Oh, there's another agate. That one's turning out pretty cool. The second ear. There's the other side. Pretty nifty. I'm just basically putting stuff in and trying it out. I was afraid to do that before because, oh my goodness, what if I ruin a rock? Well, let's get real here. We all have a lot of rocks. It's not a concern. It's really isn't. You ruin a good rock, you're still going to find another good rock somewhere someday. So replace the one you ruined. Oh, don't do whatever it is. You'll find them. Alrighty. We gotta get that one that got away. Just stick that in here and add water. What one was it? I can't see anything. Huh. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll find it another day. I hope everybody's gonna have a good day tomorrow. Remember, people can be very tense at the holidays. So keep your conversations light. With your family, maybe limit what you tell them, because that can be a problem. Get away from it all and go to the bathroom and breathe a few times if you have to. Breathing from the belly, holding it in, then releasing. Alright, you're ready to go with the rinse. Tomorrow I'll be able to put them in stage 3. Thanks for watching. So a couple explanations here. That's my heater. There's the vibes. I do have some lamps because that light way up there burnt out and now I don't have any light on the porch. But I'm out here. It's a nice porch with wooden windows. It's not warm, but it's not too bad either. I enjoy sitting out here with my little heater, checking out the lights. Okay, so this hoodie is a Rodriguez hoodie. If you haven't heard of Rodriguez, he's a awesome lyricist, musician. He passed away recently, unfortunately, and I got the pleasure of getting to know him a little and his family through John, and the music is just wonderful. One of the songs is called A Most Disgusting Song. I think that's the title. If you like Billy Joel's Piano Man, this song is that on steroids. It's great. Have a listen. Bye for now.